Greetings, people of YouTube. This is MKM. This is MKM Forever. Tony, once again. And I just wanted to make this quick video because for those of you who don't know, and you probably saw the title up there, and you're like, "What's the bad news?" You know, I mean, it's bad news. And I'm sorry to announce that yesterday, at August 19th of August 2012 at exactly 12:30 p.m. director Tony Scott passed away. And for those of you who don't know who Tony Scott is, well, I don't know where you've been, because the man is a legend. You know, is a cinematic legend. I mean, most of them, most probably people know him because he's related to his younger brother of Ridley Scott. Well, Tony Scott is his brother, so that's there. And the thing, I'm taking this very hard, guys. I mean, this is very tragic news. I mean, Tony Scott is one of my all-time favorite directors of all time. He'd be easily in the top 5 of my top 5 favorite directors of all time, easily. And now to know that he's gone, you know, it's harsh. You know, and from what I understand, I mean, he committed suicide. Why? I don't know. Supposedly there's a suicide letter. I don't know what the suicide letter says. You know, he committed suicide. It was in Los Angeles, and this happened at a bridge, I believe, in San Pedro. Which that's sad, really. I mean, the man was a directing legend. You know, my heart goes out to his family, but you know, it's just it's frustrating, really, because I mean, of course, it's tragic. You know, we all know that's tragic. But the thing is, I mean, this is the man who gave us movies like Top Gun. You know, I mean, I have some of his movies in my collection. I mean, right now the only ones I have are that there are DVDs and VHS, or this one, The Last Boy Scout, which I really enjoy this movie. It's really early Tony Scott movies. This is a really fun, you know, buddy cop movie. Did with Bruce Willis and Damian Wayans. You know, he did a good job in this movie. Now, Top Gun I don't have, but it's on Netflix, and I have Netflix, so we have that. And plus, on Netflix, there's a bunch of Tony Scott movies. There's, of course, Top Gun. What else? There's Deja Vu. There's Domino. You know, I mean, Deja Vu, I always watch Deja Vu. I want to get that movie on the DVD. I don't know if the DVD has any features on it or whatever, but I definitely want to get my hands on the DVD for Deja Vu. And you know, just it's sad that I mean, the man is gone. You know, I mean, this, as for what's my favorite movie that he directed, this is it right here. Man on Fire. I mean, straightforward revenge movie. Takes place in Mexico City, you know, DF, you know, the kidnapping capital of the world. I mean, and Denzel just kicking ass, and you know, Dakota Fanning did a great job in there too. You know, I mean, this is a great movie. You know, it's sad, you know, to see this guy go. I mean, I grew up with the guy's movies. You know, I mean, I grew up with Top Gun, of course. You know, Beverly Hills Cop 2. This movie, Last Boy Scout. What else? Revenge. That's a very underrated Tony Scott movie. You know, I mean, a lot of people kind of forget about Revenge. You know, it's that movie he did with Kevin Costner and Miguel Ferrer. I enjoyed that movie. I haven't seen it in a while though. When I get my hands on a copy of it. And he also directed Crimson Tide. That's an awesome movie. That was his first experience working with Denzel Washington and opposite Gene Hackman, which is a pretty cool movie. See, Enemy of the State with Will Smith and Gene Hackman. He did a great job with that movie. Great job with that movie. I mean, it really surprised me, that movie, because it was Eagle Eye before Eagle Eye. If that makes any sense, you know, that's what I liked about it. It was Eagle Eye before Eagle Eye. You know, and I liked that. And of course, he went on later on to direct Deja Vu, which I adore. Deja Vu. I adore Deja Vu. I love it. I love it to death. I mean, I know it got a lot of crap when it first came out, which I never understood why. You know, and it's sad that he got that it got so much crap when it first came out. But you know, I mean, I have it on Netflix. I watch it all the time. You know, Jim Caviezel is awesome bad guy. Denzel Washington is an awesome lead. The girl in there, oh man, I forget her name, but she was great in there too. Val Kilmer was nice to see him in there, you know. And then after that, he went. If there's one weak link, because the man, in my opinion, has never directed a movie that I didn't like. He's never directed a movie that I didn't at least like. But if there's one weak link, it's maybe Domino. Okay, granted, Domino was not his best movie, but I can sit down and watch Domino, and it's a fun movie. You know, it's not exactly his best movie ever, granted, but it's definitely, you know, worth a watch. You know, I enjoy it. And then after Domino, he went on to do, I believe, this movie. I'm not sure, which my all-time favorite Tony Scott movie. It's right there. And then I think he went on to direct Taking a Pelham 123 remake, which I enjoy the remake more than I enjoy the original movie. Why? Tony Scott made me care about the characters. I mean, I watched the first movie once, and I think it's very forgettable. I mean, I barely remember it. But I mean, Taking a Pelham 123, I had that on a VHS recording, and it's a great movie. And even though it doesn't, I didn't record any of the features or anything. It doesn't have any features on it because, just like I said, a VHS recording. I mean, I can still watch it. It's a great movie, you know. And you know, of course, his last film, which, I mean, it's a great film, but it's kind of sad now that it's his last. It was his last film, which was Unstoppable. You know, I mean, well, when Denzel Washington and Chris Pine, you know, and playing these cool characters that you actually give a damn about, you know, I mean, and that was an awesome movie. I can't believe that was his last movie, though. You know, you know, I'm just really depressed right now. I mean, my heart goes out to his family, you know, and you know, I'm not gonna drag on too much about this video because I want to keep this short. And so anyway, I'm just gonna wrap this up. And Tony Scott, you'll be sorely missed. You know, I'm sad you're gone. I'm sad he's gone. He was a great director. You know, still had, in my opinion, he could have gone on to do more, you know, than what we got. But you know, I mean, we'll always have his movies like these. We'll always have movies like these to remember him by. So anyway, thank you all for watching. This is MKM Forever. Tony, signing off.